Subscribe to this YouTube channel and please enjoy watching this video. Here we go. Steve Cooper has been sacked by Nottingham Forest, with former Wolves and Tottenham manager Nuno Espirito Santo expected to take the reins at the City Ground. This comes with the club finding themselves only one place above the relegation zone in the Premier League table. The decision will not come as a surprise to Cooper, whose relationship with owner Evangelos Marinakis has deteriorated to the point where it is now difficult. Marinakis, a Greek businessman, is aware of the fans' affection for Cooper, who returned Forest to the Premier League for the first time in 23 years. But it is understood he has concerns Cooper might be tiring of the project and fresh ideas are needed. After huge investment in the squad, which has seen 44 new players recruited since the club won promotion in May 2022, Marinakis is not prepared to allow results to continue to slide. That has prompted the Forest owner and his senior leadership team to consider a host of possible replacements, with Nuno understood to be among the favourites. Initial talks have been positive. Another ex-Wolves boss, Julian Lopetegui, has also been under consideration, along with former Eintracht Frankfurt coach Oliver Glasner. A horrendous run of form has seen Cooper's side win just 3 league matches from their opening 17. Speculation was rife that his position in the dugout was coming under increasing scrutiny following a run of 4 successive losses, which culminated with a 5-0 defeat against Fulham. Since then, Cooper bought himself some time with an away draw against Wolves, but a 2-0 loss at the City Ground against a 10-man Tottenham Hotspur was the final nail in the coffin. With fixtures coming thick and fast over the busy festive period, the club's board have decided to take action and have already lined up the man to take over once all formalities are completed. Nuno Espirito Santo set for Nottingham Forest job. The last time Santo was seen in the Premier League was during an abysmal spell with Tottenham, which saw him last less than 5 months in the hot seat. Having previously done wonders in bringing Wolves back to the English top flight in 2018, the Portuguese boss left the league in sour fashion. He was most recently seen as the manager of Ittihad in the Saudi Pro League. Ittihad won the Saudi Cup under his stewardship in January 2023 and even went on to lift their first league title in 14 years in May 2023. An influx of some big-name stars in the summer transfer window proved to be the beginning of the end for his spell in the Middle East. Having been appointed in July 2022, Santo was relieved of his duties 16 months later in November 2023. The 49-year-old now looks set for a swift return to employment, with a big job on his hands to guide a struggling Nottingham Forest side away from the jeopardy of the relegation places in the Premier League. Marinakis has looked past Nuno's failure at Spurs. Sky Sports News senior reporter Rob Dorset. My understanding is that the football bosses at Nottingham Forest accept there were mitigating circumstances around Nuno's appointment at Tottenham, that he didn't have a great relationship with Daniel Levy and took over in difficult circumstances. I think there will be some people on the outside who will look at a potential relationship between Nuno and Evangelos Marinakis and say that could be a recipe of disaster. They are 2 very strong men with strong opinions on both sides. But crucially, part of the reason Nuno appeals to Forest is because of his success at Wolves and the fact he was a head coach at Molineux. That's what Marinakis and the people at Forest would like. Nuno accepted at Wolves that other people might be buying the players, with his involvement of course, but not the final say, and his job was to bond them together and form a tactic that worked. And that's a similar structure to the one they've got at Nottingham Forest, so that's a big reason why he appeals. He's available having left that job in Saudi Arabia, and Marinakis is impressed by the man that he is and the manager he's proved to be in the past. He's looked past what happened at Tottenham. Lopetegui targets Premier League return. I'm just starting here. Julian Lopetegui discusses why he is eyeing a Premier League return, what he's been up to during his break, and why he only has very good memories at Wolves during an exclusive interview with Sky Sports News. Nottingham Forest's upcoming fixtures. A tough run looms ahead for the potential new boss. Santo will have the benefit of having a home crowd behind him and the players in his first game as the club's new manager, should all go to plan. This will see an in-form Bournemouth team welcome to Nottinghamshire. The Cherries dismantled Manchester United in a 3-0 win in their last away league fixture, meaning Andoni Iraola's men cannot be taken for granted. 2 tough away days then follow as Forest travel to Champions League hopefuls Newcastle United and Manchester United before the year is out. No matter who is in the dugout, it will be a tough task to take any significant amount of points in the hectic schedule that lies ahead, but a new feeling around the club could come with new management. Let us know what you think about the entire thing in the comments section below. Additionally, stay tuned and subscribe to this YouTube channel for the latest news and updates from around the world. We sign out.